Hi guys, welcome. We are at Nordbahnhof. That's a Nordbahnhof here. And we are just on a just few meters, few yards, about 200-300 feet on the eastern side of the wall. You can see the newer building, because when the wall exists on the western side it was possible to build buildings. On the eastern side it was a devs area, and it wasn't possible to build here almost anything. So after unification, on the western side we have a building, on the eastern there wasn't any buildings, so that was a really good place in the center of Berlin to build new buildings, really expensive apartments. And so we have here new buildings, and we have a Nordbahnhof. Nordbahnhof means that's a north station. That's a north station, and that's name of the station. It's a new name. It was assigned after unification, because before unification, that Bahnhof, that station, was closed. It was closed because it was too close. It was closed because it was too close to a Berlin Wall. It was too close, and it was closed. Before the war, the name of that station was Stettiner Bahnhof, because it was a station when a trains to Stettin went. So it was at that time in Berlin wasn't one or two main stations. At the time before war it was many stations, and yeah, signal Tom. This is a tram, so I will wait for a light to go, because I don't want to risk at that time. And we'll go inside, because I just want to show you the architecture of that building. Too many cars. Yeah, because before the war it was Stettiner Bahnhof, and a station where trains to Stettin come. After the war it was closed. It was closed after the war. Oh my God, my tongue. After the war it was closed, and for that reason it was open in 1990 after the unification, and the name was changed from Stettiner Bahnhof to Nordbahnhof, because it's a station on the north of the city. If I have to be honest, on the center of the city, which means, what means the center of the city? Center of the Berlin is four or five areas. As a downtown, we can call Mitte, Tiergarten, Charlottenburg, Wedding, and sometimes Tempelhof, but not always. It depends what we want to say. As I've told you, trams is you can find trams in the east side of the city. In the West Berlin, the trams was discontinued, so you can find trams in the West Berlin. You can find in the east, and that's the last station of trams in the eastern side. But now, as you can see, Nordbahnhof, I want to go with you inside it. S-Bahn Bahnhof. We'll use the main entrance. We'll go inside, because it's just quite new. Another S-Bahn station. S-Bahn means some kind of trains, which is in Germany we use U-Bahn as a subway and S-Bahn as a suburbs train, but sometimes S-Bahn is also a part of subway, so we can say that S-Bahn and U-Bahn are both together subway system. And as I've told you some time ago, when you enter to the station in Berlin, you don't have to pay a ticket. You don't have to check in like in not this side. You don't have to pay. You pay on a platform in a special machine. Then you have to stick your ticket. You can buy ticket in a machine. I will show you, but it's another topic. You can buy a ticket in a machine, and you can buy a ticket in a machine. And when you have a ticket, if it is a single ticket or return, in that machine you will stick it. So that's a Nordbahnhof. As you can see, there's a line S2 to Bernau, the same line we have seen at Potsdamer Platz. And now we'll make a short walk. Yeah, the Zundbrunnen, which is really close, because we are in Wedding. In many cities like London, you have to pay when you enter to a platform. Here you pay on a platform, so you can go and sit here. And you can see that you can take to Zundbrunnen S1, S1 to Oranienburg. Let's say another line. And of course you can go with S2 to Bernau or to Potsdamer Platz. So it's really connected. And the next station, which was closed when Berlin was divided, was Potsdamer Platz. This is the reason we were at Potsdamer Platz.